Good morning, my lawn and garden legends. Welcome back to the Mow Time channel. Thanks so much for joining us on today's video. I'm guessing you clicked on this video because of the title. So yeah, I'm back at a client's property where I don't do any fertilizing whatsoever here. No irrigation, nothing like that. This is just a pure Sir Walter Buffalo lawn that just gets mowed fortnightly, and that is it. So this lawn is looking and doing incredibly well, and that was before we even got all this rain in Brisbane. Just the past 6 months I've been looking after this property. Every time I turn up to it, it is lush and green throughout, and that even includes the client having a fairly big dog that lives out in this backyard as well. So you will notice some doggy toys around on the lawn, but yeah, I normally boot them out of the way while I'm mowing, and thankfully the lovely client of this property always does the dog poo pickup for me when I'm coming around to mow, because it's not enjoyable to step in sloppy poos or mow over them or whip them all over your clothing, and then you stink for the rest of the day and get in the car with that. So yeah, thanks to the client very much for picking up the landmines of the dog leaves for me. So yeah, anyway, so we'll go for a little bit of a quick walk. We're out in the backyard, as you can see at the moment, and that's it behind me there. And yeah, there's a side and there's a front section, so I'll take you through for a bit of a walk, and you can see close up how the lawn is looking. You will obviously notice the spots where the dog wheezes and poos, but apart from that, it's otherwise looking great. Thankfully this lawn drains really well. This is the first day in a while that we've actually had blue sky and have not started the day off with you know, rain in the early mornings. There has been nothing, and I haven't seen anything on the radar coming through Brisbane north side. So yeah, so I'm getting out and smashing in again as many properties as we can get done, just in case that rain comes back through. But anyway, let's go check out this Sir Walter Buffalo lawn and see what you think. Let's go for a quick walk around this lawn. As you can see, it is doing very well for a lawn that gets nothing applied to it apart from what the clouds bring down in rain. But yeah, obviously you're going to see some weeds from no herbicide treatments, especially at the front there, but that's it. go, I can see now. Alright guys, we are all finished up at this property. I hope you enjoyed today's mow on this lawn, and you know, it is possible to have a nice lawn without having to apply fertiliser and all that sort of stuff. Now, like I mentioned, this is a buffalo lawn variety, Sir Walter in particular. And again, no fertiliser or anything applied to this property. I just come here every fortnight and give it a haircut. Now, I have raised the one notch up on my mower. If you're not aware, sometimes with all the rain we've had and how soggy the underturf is, sorry, not underturf, the soil is underneath, your mower can tend to sink lower than obviously when the soil is hard. So sometimes it isn't a bad idea to go up a notch or two on your mower, and also it isn't a bad idea to go up a notch or two coming into winter. Here in Brisbane, Australia, we are still like another month away or something from winter, but we are starting to see cooler days roll through, and it is a good time now to start just increasing the height of cut on your lawn by just 1 or 2 notches. But yeah, getting it ready for winter and just keeping as much leaf on that blade for photosynthesis and all that sort of jazz as well. But again, I've also put it up, and most of the lawns I'm doing, I've done the same, just because the ground is so soggy still that if you've got a bit of a weighty mower, like the 216 is pretty heavy for a self-propelled mower compared to one that's non-self-propelled, etc. You've got the weight of the gearbox and all that sort of stuff, and the bigger, wider cut. So there's just more weight in the mower, and it will sink down a lot more than just your general, you know, 17, 19-inch push mowers. So yeah, a good idea. Bring it up a notch or two, and that might just help you get through your lawn a bit better, you know, and it won't bog down so much in the lawn because it's sinking. So yeah, just a little tip. But anyway, finished up here. If you could help the channel out by subscribing and hitting the notification bell, I would really appreciate that. I'm so thankful for all the support you guys have given me on the channel, and you know, hope to keep going and move forward and creating better content videos for you, and getting onto the channel what you guys actually want to see, and make sure you leave in the comments what you actually want to see, what you actually want me to review. And like always guys, if you see any equipment that I'm using that you want a review on, or my thoughts and opinions on, leave it in the comments below, and I can certainly do a review on the products. And that means anything: clothing, boots, you know, eye protection, blah blah blah, not just whippers, mowers, blowers, chainsaws, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's sort of, you know, for us commercial guys, we wear this stuff all day, every day, so it needs to be comfortable. It needs to stand up to the job of what we do. You know, and if you guys want to know what I use and my thoughts on it, yeah, let them know in the comments below, and I'll get back to you, you know, as soon as I can. But anyway, I hope you're all staying well mentally and physically as always, and we'll see you legends in the next video.